Hello, Chocs and Chocettes, and in between Chocobirds here for another video review. It's a very special one, they always are, but this is exceptionally special. It's the KitKat Chunky Crunchy Double Choc. Yes, and well, I thought it said new up there, it doesn't, but it's a new one. Yeah, so basically Sainsbury's is where I got these ones from, but I've also seen them in Spar as well. So yeah, Sainsbury's or Spar basically. Sainsbury's for the multi-pack and Spar for the individuals. So yeah, there we are. Not bad at all, not bad at all. Typically I went to Sainsbury's first, got the multi-pack. So, you know, yeah, whereas I could have got an individual ones at Spark. But there we are, never mind. It might change, of course, over time, but for the moment, that's where they are, I think. I don't think you can get them anywhere else, or at least not that I know of. So, yeah, so what are they? Well, you can see here, basically, it's KitKat Chunky, but with cocoa wafer, as well as, well, all sorts. I mean, what does it actually say? Well, first of all, I've got the, you can see here, this is the peanut butter ones, of course. Got peanut butter layer on the top, so I can show you better, but you can see the difference there. There you go. You can just see how much of it is double choc. You know, compared to the regular one, of course, minus the peanut butter. Yeah, those you don't know, I'm sure you do. But KitKat is doing like a 2 or 4 fingered bar or product, basically wafer covered in chocolate, with separated cocoa, so like I guess cocoa cream layers in between those wafers. And I say the KitKat Chunky is basically one big finger of it. It's the gist of it. So yeah, that's what the gimmick is for this. Very excited for this one, very excited indeed. What's the actual description on the back? What does it say? Does it have a description on the back? Crispy wafer finger with chocolatey filling, 18%, and cocoa rice crisps cooled with thick milk chocolate, 61%. Alright, so 79%, so that's, well, is that 21% missing? Possibly, yeah. But there you go, there's the rest of the ingredients there you can see. Anything else of interest? Can't see anything obvious. No palm oil. Yes, there's palm fat there, you can see. Palm fat. Rainforest Alliance certified cocoa, find it more at ra.org. 4 times 34 grams, each will equals 136. And here's the nutrition information. 200 grams, we've got 529 calories, so just above the middle of the 500 to 550 that chocolate bars tend to have from my experience reviewing them on this channel. 29.9 grams of fat, 16.4 which are saturates, and then per bar, 180 calories, 10.2 grams of fat, 5.6 of which are saturates. Alright, 1 bar is 1 serving. There we go. Yeah, brilliant. There you go. Breaks for good, it says. Your break is part of a program aiming to improve the lives of cocoa farming families. Discover the good behind your break. That's QR code. Nestlé and Rainforest Alliance. People and nature. Okay, UK only. Recycle at store, it says. Don't recycle at home. That's something about recycling at home. For Republic of Ireland, you can recycle at home in Republic of Ireland. So, it's very strange, isn't it? You know, why can you recycle at home in Republic of Ireland, not in the UK? It's really poor, that, if you ask me. Alright. Okay, well, there we go. So I think I just need to move myself down and give them an open, get into the flavour. So, let's do just that. Okay, everyone, I'm going to give these KitKat Chunky Crunchy Double Choc bars an open. Also, we've got to get the outside wrapper, the multi-pack wrapper out of the way first, haven't we? So, alright, here we go. So here's the actual product here. So you see that purple colour to it. Looks very nice. Does it say multi-pack bar not for resale? Yes, it does. Okay, so snack size multi-pack bar. Snack size, you know. So that's what's annoying, isn't it? The multi-pack bars are smaller, you know what I mean? It is a bit frustrating, that, isn't it? You know. So you can see, I think it's quite a nice purple look. So I quite like the look of that. What's that there? What is that there? Meant to be a representation of the bar. I don't know really what that is. That's very strange. I don't know what that actually is meant to be there. Looks like it's meant to be the chocolate bar, but then it also doesn't. So I don't quite get what that is. Yeah. All right. Don't know what that is at all. Let me know if you know what that's meant to be. But yeah, nice purple colour. I quite like it. Double choc. So often it is purple, isn't it? I've noticed on a couple of occasions. It might just be Nestle products. I'm not sure, but I've seen double chocolate be represented by purple before. So, interesting. What does that say there? Anything of interest? Just a weight. Alright, okay, so I don't think there's much more to say. We've covered it on the outside packaging. So let's just get into it. So time recorded about 1,100 reviews, if not more. So if you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. And so I've got a link to place all my other reviews, what's some related ones, which are KitKat ones, or KitKat Chunky ones, or Nestle ones. I don't know anything else I can think of. Double chocolate ones maybe. So if you like, subscribe, go check this out. I've enjoyed this too. So there we go. You can see it's quite compact, can't you really? But hashtag my break. KitKat. It's quite nice. So stylized on a KitKat finger, sort of. Although it's not quite in proportion, but you know, interesting lip there. Maybe all that, you know, this shouldn't be here basically. Maybe that lip shouldn't be there. It should all be that level. Not sure. Well, let's give a bit of information for what it's worth. Of course, this is a multi-pack bar, so it's not same as a regular single, but nonetheless. All right, so let's see. Width above 9.4. The height 1.5. Width at the bottom 2.9. Yeah. So of course it is going to be different. It's going to be different at the top. You know, so your width at the top roughly about 8.5. This is the width, I guess, 2.1. That was the length, wasn't it? 8.5. Yeah. So there we go, roughly. All right, because obviously there is a step as well and things like this. So, all right. Okay, so let's let's give it a bit of a snap. All right, look at that. Does look very nice, doesn't it? Does look very nice. But you can see there's no special layer at the top, unlike the peanut butter one where there's like a peanut butter layer there. There's nothing, it's just solid chocolate, but it looks very tasty indeed. It really does. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. Look at that. It just looks really, really, really nice. But yeah, how does it taste? That's the question, isn't it? So let's set myself up, give it a taste. Okay everyone, okay, we're going to give these KitKat Chunky, these new KitKat Chunkies, well, they don't say new on it, but they are, Crunchy Double Choc bars a taste, so why not? So thank you so much for QP for putting me on these ones. I didn't know about them, but she mentioned that she's seen them in Sainsbury's, she saw them in. Yeah, so thank you so much QP. As I say, they are available in Spar as well, I've seen, so yeah. Now QP was a bit disappointed with these ones, I'm not quite sure what she said now, but I think she just wasn't too keen on them basically. So I know I'm optimistic. I really like dark chocolate blueberry bands, which are similar concept really, so I'm hoping this will be nice, but I think QP wasn't impressed with the chocolate. I think Nestle milk chocolate isn't always the best. Maybe it's a bit more obvious in this KitKat Chunky, so we shall see. Let's give it a go. It's quite dry. I feel like it's very crunchy. It's very crunchy actually. It's very crisp. Very crisp, you know, more so than I would say normal KitKat Chunkies are. I feel like the cocoa layer is quite crisp in it rather than, I know strangely, rather than being like very liquidy, although I'm sure it is sort of like creamy, but it feels like it's all crispy. I didn't get any cream from it. Interesting one, this one, interesting. I don't mind it, you know. It's not blowing me away. There's no X factor there basically with this. That's the problem with it. You know, I don't know if it needs a cream layer, like a dedicated chocolate cream layer or something like that. The top, like the KitKat Chunky peanut butter one has with the peanut butter. I don't think it does really, but I feel like it's noticeable that there's not more to it, you know. But instead of that, I quite like the simplicity of it. I feel like it's just is no nonsense chocolate, and yeah, I must say I quite like it. I don't think, as I say, it doesn't blow you away. You're not thinking, oh wow, I'm experiencing, you know, the second coming of chocolate bars or anything like that. But it's yeah, actually, I think it's actually quite nice. There's got a lot of crunch to it. I really like that crunch. I think it's just really, really nice and prominent, but also, yeah, I don't know. I say it comes across as dry, I said earlier, but I'm not sure necessarily in a bad way. It's just very crunchy. It really does come across very crunchy, and I think that's, you don't really get that level of crunch in a regular KitKat Chunky. It always tastes a bit, you know, it has like wafer cream, or the cream in between the wafers, and it kind of takes away from the crunch. Whereas this one, I don't know, it's not quite creamy for some reason. It's yeah, and the chocolate's quite thick. I think it does come across you know, and it's actually not bad. You know, Nestle milk chocolate can be hit or miss. Very much a hit in Yorkies, but it can be quite a miss probably in regular KitKat Chunkies really, to be honest with you. I'm sometimes a bit disappointed with it, but this one, I don't know, it's just the chocolate in the middle, or the chocolate cream or whatever it is. Is it just wafer? I don't know. I mean, it's just wafer actually. I think the chocolate cream is actually the lighter coloured parts, isn't it really? Yeah, so yeah, the chocolate wafer is quite crunchy. I feel like it all just works together quite well actually. Yeah, so it's nice. It's nice indeed. I was going to see if I can kind of slightly, just with this little knife. It's all, yeah. Even the cream is giving a bit of a. You probably won't be able to see this, and I won't be able to show you very well because it's difficult. But when I scrape the cream layer, it seems to give a more of a solid. It sounds the same basically as the you know, as both layers. They all have that sort of same scrape. You know, maybe one layer is slightly less crisp than others, but they sound like I'm scraping something solid rather than a creamy semi-liquid type of middle. So yeah, interesting that, and I think it definitely comes across that way. I don't know if this one's just an exception or whatever. Maybe they're normally a bit more creamy, but I think it works really well. This one, I'm actually quite happy with it. Yeah. I really like it. I really like it. It's different. It's not what I expected it to have more chocolate creams and sort of things in it to make it more, I don't know. Let's throw the kitchen sink into it as far as double chocolate's concerned. It's got a chocolate cream layer. It's got this, that, and the other. But they've turned it back a bit, and I think it actually works better result. It doesn't strike you as much, but it actually works quite nice. And I just love that crunch. It's just a nice, solid crunch. So I think for me, I think it's growing on me a lot. I think I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna say a 4.5 out of 5. I mean it's definitely more towards a 4 than a 5, but I actually quite like that crunch. I really like that crunch, and it all works very well for me. So very impressed. I like this one a lot. Yeah, 4.5 out of 5. Great to see what you think of this one. Whether you like it or not, whether you were disappointed, whether you thought there should be more to it. I thought it just hit that sweet spot really, but let me know. Leave a comment or free. I always do best to reply. Thanks so much, guys. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye for now. See ya.